Hello, my name is Alden Swanson and I'm the Kent County Public Schools student member of the board. And I just got a little fuzzy thing to put on the top of my microphone because sometimes when I say certain words, it makes weird pops and stuff. So it looks like it has hair. So this is the SMOB report for the June 9th Board of Ed meeting. I'd like to start off with a quick announcement about next year's student member of the board, who will be, drumroll, me! You're stuck with me, again, for a whole year. The race this year was really close, and I want to congratulate Trent Johnson, Kiari Hawkins, Eamon Lindsay, and Garrett Strayer for also running with amazing campaigns. I am very excited to serve a second term, and I will continue to do my very best for the Board of Ed and for Kent County Public Schools. Next, I want to talk about community schools and their relevance to Kent County. Being a community school means being a recipient of the Blueprint for Maryland's Future Concentration of Poverty Grant. Funds awarded through the Concentration of Poverty Grants must be used to promote positive, equitable outcomes by providing students, families, and communities with the physical and mental health, academics, and extracurricular support needed to excel. Meaning, this grant gives us money to set up cool programs for our schools. But how does the whole community school thing work? First, a needs assessment is conducted by the school's community school coordinator, who is the individual responsible for overseeing all community school programming to determine what students require in order to succeed. Goals are then created based off the results of the needs assessment, which are shared between schools in the district. After that, change starts happening. This step usually doesn't happen until a year or two into the process, as a lot of time goes into planning for each school. So, prior to this meeting, Rock Hall Elementary School, Garnett Elementary School, and Kent County Middle Schools were our district's only community schools, and they've been doing some amazing programming, which I'll talk about in a minute. But as of next year, all 5 schools in our district will be considered community schools, meaning Galena Elementary and Kent County High School will also receive the additional resources that our other schools do, which is great news. Here are some of the programs that were started at Garnett. If you watched my May report, that green team is part of what made KCPS an entirely green certified district. Watch that video if you'd like to learn more about what that means. Here are some of the events at Rock Hall made possible by its community school status. And here's the middle school. I will say I went to the science night and it was super fun. As you can see, qualifying as a community school system gives our students extra support and opportunities that are making a big difference. This program is and will continue to yield amazing results. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the pre-K expansion grant that we just received and what that entails. So, to give some background on how this came to be, Pillar 1 of the Blueprint for Maryland's Future says that access to pre-kindergarten for 3 and 4-year-old students at or below 300% of the federal poverty level must be expanded. This basically means that pre-Kers that are very far below the poverty line are to be given expanded resources. In our case, Garnett is our only school that qualifies for the pre-K expansion grant, which we did apply for and receive. But we lack the physical space at Garnett to facilitate this expansion. So, Kent County Public Schools is planning to partner with the Presbyterian Church of Chestertown to house this program. Just to clarify, this space is going to act as an expansion of our school system. We are just using the church's space for instruction. Students will only be interacting with Kent County Public School staff and volunteers approved by HR. So, why here? Since this space will be serving Garnett Elementary students, having it located in Chestertown will be convenient for families. The Presbyterian Church also has experience with this sort of thing, as it helped Kent County Public Schools by hosting a learning hub during COVID. The church has also committed about $50,000 to building improvement for the space. This project is set to be ready in the fall of 2025, meaning that about 20 students will be able to learn in the space when the next school year begins. This expansion is going to be a great resource for families in Chestertown, and we are extremely grateful to the Presbyterian Church for partnering with us on this project. Alright, I think that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!